we're going to continue on with classification. I have one more, and it looks like this. And if I were to draw a little squiggly line here, and another one off to there with a person holding it up, it's flying in the sky, what would you call it? Right, it's a kite. And a kite is a quadrilateral with two pairs of adjacent and congruent sides, with no opposite sides being congruent. So this side and this side are adjacent and they're congruent. This side and this side are adjacent and they are congruent. The opposite sides are not congruent. That's a kite. Looks just like the kite you used to fly as a kid. Okay, I have a little diagram to help us. I'm going to zoom in just a bit. No, I'm not while I'm recording. And this shows the relationships between quadrilaterals. So we have the body of all quadrilaterals, and from that we have quadrilaterals that have no parallel sides, quadrilaterals that have one pair of parallel sides, and quadrilaterals that have two pairs of parallel sides. So let's look at the no pair of parallel sides, and there's just one subset under here, and it's called a kite. Quadrilaterals that have one pair of parallel sides are trapezoids. So we either have isosceles trapezoids or non-isosceles trapezoids. One pair of parallel sides, one pair of congruent sides gives you isosceles, and regular trapezoid is parallel sides but nothing about the other sides. If you have a quadrilateral and it has two pairs of parallel sides, then the major category is called a parallelogram. If you notice in the definitions, rectangle, rhombus, and square were defined as parallelograms with. Kites and trapezoids were defined as quadrilaterals with certain attributes. So under the category of parallelogram, we have rectangles, and under rectangle we have a square is a subset of that, and a square is also a subset of a rhombus. A square is a rhombus with 90-degree angles. A square is a rectangle with congruent sides. So tell me, what is the difference between a rhombus and a square? Someone? Correct. I just mentioned it. A square is a rhombus with 4 right angles. And the difference between a rectangle and a square? Good. A square is a rectangle with 4 congruent sides. So let's see if we can use this information to find something for us. So I have, I'm going to draw a rhombus. This is LNTS, and the length of this side is 3B plus 2. This is 3A plus 8. This is 4B minus 2, and this is 5A plus 4. So what do I want to do? I want to find A and B in this rhombus. I'm telling you it's a rhombus, so you know all of the sides are congruent. Then I want to find the lengths of the sides. So because it's a rhombus, I can use algebra. When I use algebra, I'm going to set up an equation. And usually I set up equations with things that are equal. So this is a rhombus, so what do we know about the sides? They're all equal. So I'm going to start with 5A plus 4, and I'm going to say that it's equal to, well, it is, so I'm going to set it equal to 3A plus 8. And I'm going to use simple algebra, and I'm going to solve it. And I need to find B. (4b minus 2 equals 3b plus 2). Using algebra, B is equal to 4. So I found A, I found B, now I have to find the lengths. So how on earth do I do that? Right, I take A and B and I plug it in. So let's see, let's do SL. Here's SL. It's 5 times A, which is 2, plus 4. What does that equal? 14. LN, right here, 3 times B, which is 4, plus 2, 14. NT, right here, 3 times A, which is 2, plus 8, 14. This is working out, right? ST, right here, 4 times B, which is 4 minus 2, and it better be 14. All the same lengths, because I told you it was a rhombus. Great. So today's assignment is pages 308 to 309, numbers 1 through 12, numbers 20, 23, and 25.